So a lot of us are trading on the market and we're finding ourselves losing constantly or making money and giving it back and whatever it may be. Something that I told everyone earlier today is we have to be patient in allowing the market to fully set up, okay? If you guys caught my live on IG earlier today, you would have sat in on me giving a demonstration or illustration on the importance of just being patient to allow the market to move and finish setting up. Now, in the illustration, I talked about trading the market from resistance or trading the market from support, because we only trade the market down from resistance and we trade it up from support, okay? So if you're in the market and you're trading, you have to know that the market may run to your resistance level and it may give you a reason to enter on the market. And you may be trading the market down from resistance, okay? Came up, you may be trading the market down, but it may not be ready to fully go down. It may go back up to resistance and retest that level, okay? Now, if it retests that level, the question is, do you have enough money to allow the market to go back to base or back to resistance? That's the real question. Just because your trades may be out the money, it doesn't mean that it's a bad trade. Okay. Now, let's just say it goes back to resistance. Now, and it slows down and it has reason to go back down because it's back at resistance. If trader number two, let's say trader number two, he comes to the market, opens up his charts, he's looking at the US 30, and he's like, wow, the market came here before it pulled back, came back to resistance. Mr. Scott say trade south when you have the market at resistance, perfect opportunity. He gets in at the right time, taking the market down. Now notice now you have two traders in the market. The first one, he put his trade in. He had all the right reasons to get in. The market went down. It went back up, took him out of the money, back to resistance. Second trader saw the setup, missed the first one, caught the second one, going down. He's in the money. Now both traders are in the money. It goes down, but it says, you know what? Let me retest that level again. It goes back to resistance. A third time, both traders out the money. Now you have trader number three. He's all the way in Canada somewhere. He opens up his charts. He's like, wow, I missed the first one. I missed the second one. This is the perfect setup. He gets in. Market goes down from resistance. He's in the money. The market say, you know what? Not just yet. Let's go back and retest that level. Because see, what they're trying to do is they're trying to get people to just jump out the trade. Free money for them. But luckily, these three guys, they were trained by me. They know that before you get into anybody's market, something that I did mention on purpose, is you should size up the market, meaning you should know where you're about to enter, how far you are from resistance or support, depending on where you're trading the market from. And you need to ask yourself, do I have the tolerance to allow the market to go back up to resistance, say whatever it may be, from your entry? Okay? If you do, you can trade it. If it's too far for your liking, don't trade it, okay? Now, if you're in the trade, whether you're trader number 1, 2, or 3, you've already sized the market up. The third trader, like I said, at resistance, he's like, wow, I have an opportunity. Let me get in. At the appointed time, he's entering the market. The market goes down, puts him in profit. The market says, you know what? Not just yet. Let's take it back to resistance. Back to resistance it goes. Now, 3 traders out the money. They've been trained by me. They're not jumping out. They know their tolerance, how far the market can go against them, back to resistance. And they know that, you know what? This could all be a test. What did the market do? Back to resistance. Okay. The market goes back down. 4th trader. He's out in South Africa. He sees the setup. He gets in. Now you have 4 traders who have entered at resistance, various levels, all right, various price points. The market puts them all into the money, double back again. Listen, I know this is like all this back and forth. That's the market. The market goes back to resistance. This time it shoots above. Remember, these 4 traders, all trained by me, they already know their tolerance level. They already know how the market makers, how they do the market at resistance. The market goes above resistance, then it starts to slow down, then it shoots down. They're all in the money. They've all held their trade. And guess what? This type of thing happens time and time and time again. Now, whether you're the first trader who saw the setup or the fourth or in between, there's something in common. All four traders have in common. Besides the fact that they've been trained by me, one thing that's constant is resistance. Resistance never changed. Regardless of it pulling back to resistance, even shooting above at the last minute, regardless of that, resistance never changed. And this is how people are losing. Because just because they're out of the money, it doesn't mean that it's a bad trade. In Forex, we trade on the market, we start out of the money. So that's telling you, you must have some type of strategy in order to get through being out of the money at the start. Okay? If you can see yourself through being in profit and make money, you're on to something. Listen, hopefully this makes sense to you all, what you should do. Have some type of plan in place in terms of how far you're willing to allow the market to pull back. Know your resistance level. Know your support level. Know that if you're too far from, if your entry is too far from resistance or support, do you really want to trade it? Is it worth your trade? Is it worth you entertaining? You have to know this going in. Don't you just get in and then try to plan it. That's not right. Get into it. Know exactly what you're going to do beforehand. And when you do, I promise you it's going to make a difference. Now listen, just as I tell you guys all the time, have nothing short of a fantastic day. Remember, stay healthy, stay safe. And as always, remember to remain and stay prayed in the times we live in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and blessings, everyone.